Fellow compatriots, Zambians in Zambia and Zambians in the diaspora, it is with a proactive and adamant voice that I spit out this jet of plethora information over the layer of our great God-given and governed nation. Soon and very soon, wings of time shall usher white the 5-year-long mighty awaited gleam of light. Yes, with pure rays of light, the right to vote. We ought to stay vigilant to a rather grim regime. Take not our peace for granted. Go ask Rwanda about their sack of lapses. At the dawn of the golden age, the smell of decolonialization swept across our continent. The nose of liberation rubbed shoulders with elation. Yes, God was milked by every silver nation. Sadly, the smell could not suffice to scent the deep political instability on the continent. But unlike the rest, our country did not hit the hay of casualty. We do not believe in the narrative mighty is right. We sail on the water of man's right rather than man's unright. Socialism smiling out the joy of humanism, right? The converse of that is not right. Like our noble eagle in its flight, let's soar above our self-interests. For failure to do so, we shall kiss the dust and put to rest our rich ethos. Our politicians, Kaunda was president before Chiluba, Banda before Sata. Many have and still want to climb that ladder. This is merely to remind you that it has no honor. Your honor, save your honor. All of the above mentioned men held failure while relishing success. The naked point is this: you all are candidates of failure. Yes, it needs no dress because we can only have one president at a time, and there will be always a next time. Why stress? I long to see a day you can seriously sit and sincerely sit on a table and tell youths that Pakuwoko is not for punching and forward is not for slaps, but rather fighting our problems through hard work and accelerate ideas with a pen on a paper to realize the ideal Zambia, not the current trend of preaching peace under the flashing images of media cameras, but behind closed doors. It's your personal interest that matters. And to you, my fellow youths, given an opportunity to choose between money and peace, I'll be skilled in favor of peace and endeavor to always eat from its tree of maize and images of copper with ineffable happiness. You are not Liberian, you are Zambian, raised in peace and tranquility since independence, while let the cunning and flirtatious soft tender hand of money caress your soul. To divorce your guilty conscience, going against your conscience, finishing you off as it finds a fine spot to finger pick the walls of your heart, cracking and spilling blood into wars, choking out your brother's breath with the smoke of machetes, pangas and guns, and remain with scarlet scars while the masterminders' sons and daughters are choking their brains with a smoke of ineffable knowledge, getting academic marks of excellency overseas, while you and I nefariously fight for their father to be called His Excellency. Zambian youths, aren't we way too smart for this level of madness? See, elections will pass, but the debilitating storm of guilty, shame and regret will forever destroy the roof of our ethereal and free conscious. Be cautious. Use your mouth to debate intelligently on national issues, not abusively and ignorantly chanting political slogans of disunity. This election should not dissipate our peace-loving reputation by exacerbating disunity, shedding cold blood, darkening the gates of the sky, thereby icing her reign of peace and unity. Rather, it should be used to reprisal the forces ranged against us and their neutralization by choosing the right candidate to shield us from the fangs of division and work with us to build a quintessence of a splendid nation.